Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss report server configuration. Okay, in SQL BI, if you are working with SSRS, or if you want to learn SSRS, how you can configure the report server. Okay, so at very first place, what you need is you need SQL Server installed on your system. Okay, so this is what the server I have installed. Okay, let me enable this, and this will allow me to make the connection. Okay, right. The way I connected here, I can connect to the reporting service also, but here, if I go to this and then this, if I select this, so this is what when I install the reporting service tool on my system, this is what I install. So this is what I am able to see, but I won't be able to connect. Even the same issue encountered in my previous video also. So we will discuss how you can configure the reporting servers, right? So after installation, you can go to the Windows, search there for the report server configuration, and select this. Okay, so this is the tool that you need to use. Very first place, this is a default install, meaning this is a default instance of the SSRS is created. Okay, you can select this. This is fine. And I will say connect. So here you are able to make the connection, even meaning you are able to connect with the SSRS, WebChamp SSRS. But in SSMS, you won't be, right? You are getting this error that management, meaning reporting server instance could not be found, right? So instances exist, but this is not configured. That's why this issue happens. So what you need to do is, okay, so you can go by the all these one by one thing, one by one tabs. Okay, so here this is your network service or virtual account. You will be able to select. Okay, let's keep this as a default virtual service account. Then web service URL. So report server, this is the port, TCP port through which it connects. Then IS, if you want to select this, you can select, otherwise not selected. I think if you select this, okay, this is the port, HTTPS port it uses, right? So first the link here, the link which you saw, this is there are two links. Okay, second link you can access your reports, meaning see here domain is not something else that I have. Okay, so that's why it is showing, but you can use this link to access the report from the remote uh, computer or from another computer. I would be able to access the report using the second URL, right? So just you can try if you have a domain and all. With that, since this is a local host, it will run only on my system. After this, so you can change the port, you can change the certificate and all. So here you will get more options if you have purchased domain and all. In that case, then okay, so changes. Let me say how I can apply the changes. Okay, so here is the option to apply the changes, right? So this is applying. You need to wait for a minute. Okay, virtual task completed. Okay. So you can use this URL to access the report server. Here you will not see anything. Okay, but this is how you can get the data. You can view the reports in browser from the local computer, because this is on my local system, right? Then you need to have the database. So here, current report server database. So there is nothing, right? So you need to create this first. So here I'll say change, then I will say create a new report server database or choose an existing. If there is something, meaning if you have created, you can select, otherwise I will create new here. Then database server. So this is the server that I'm going to use. So this is integrated security. This is fine. I will check the connection. Connection is happened successfully. Then database name itself is report server. This is fine. Okay. This is going to create this database in the SQL server. So here you will see something like this. Okay. So I'll show you after the configuration. Okay. This is going to create a database, right? Then credentials, I'm going to use the service credentials or Windows credentials you can use. So I'll use Windows credentials. Okay, so instead of this service credential, if I use, so this will pick the default one, right? Then this is the summary. The SQL Server instance is WebChamp. Then report server database name is report server. Temp database is report server temp DB. Then language, then mode, then authentication type service account. This is what the account used to connect and progress and finish. Okay, so here it is just verifying a database, then generating database script, running database as a script. Okay, so lots of things it will do, and it will set up the data source name also. Everything is ready for you here. See, all the things are populated. Then you can come to the web portal. Okay, so this is what the link you can use to access. Okay, you can add many. If you have a customized domain, then you can use that domain to access this. Okay. Then email setting, you can set the sender address if you want to work with the email and all. Then SMTP server and all. So I don't have SMTP server, so I'm not going to do anything here, right? So this is how we configure the report server. Okay, report server is configured. Now let me say exit, and then if I try to make the connection from this, or if I try to access the report server from SSMS, it should make the connection. Earlier it was giving me error, but now this is not showing any error. So hope this will work. Right. So here you are able to make the connection with the report server also. If I go to the databases, okay. So here, this is the database that what we have created now for the report server, right? So the report server and report server temp DB, this is what we created sometime before, right? So we have successfully configured reporting service on the SQL Server instance. So I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for the watching video. Have a nice day.